Mactan Shrine, located on Mactan Island, just from the coast from Cebu City, is a must-see for everyone interested in Filipino history. It commemorates the Battle of Mactan that took place in 1521 between the Spanish and the Visayan native people in April 1521, and along with paintings and plaques about that battle. It also contains two other important shrines, the Lapu-Lapu Shrine and the Magellan Shrine. The Lapu-Lapu Shrine is a 20 meters or 65.5 feet high bronze statue of the Lapu-Lapu, the Filipino warrior king who commanded the native forces that fought invading Spanish forces in the Battle of Mactan in 1521 and killed the leader, the navigator, Ferdinand Magellan. The Lapu-Lapu statue is said to be on the exact spot where the battle was fought and where Magellan was killed. The statue shows Lapu-Lapu holding a sword in one hand and a shield on the other. These two weapons are said to have been used by Lapu-Lapu in his combat with Magellan. Lapu-Lapu was one of chieftains and kings or datu of Mactan Island, and he vigorously resisted the early Spanish colonists in their attempts to conquer the Philippines and convert them to Christianity. When Ferdinand Magellan arrived in the Philippines in 1521, he took possession of the Philippines in the name of Spain. After early friendly encounters with the Arahas of the islands of Homonhon and Cebu in the central Philippines, Magellan and his men faced off against Lapu-Lapu and his warriors in the Battle of Mactan. During this battle, the Spanish burned a village of the inhabitants of Mactan. Magellan was then killed by Lapu-Lapu. History records that Lapu-Lapu was the first Philippine native to resist foreign invasion and colonization. As such, he is regarded as the first national hero of the Philippines. Also, inside the Mactan Shrine and just meters away from the Lapu-Lapu Shrine is the Magellan Shrine. This monument was raised to Ferdinand Magellan, the Portuguese navigator who commanded the Spanish fleet sent out by the Spanish king Charles I in 1519 to find the western sea route to Asia and the spices, such as nutmeg and cloves, that the Spice Islands produce. Europe needed those spices to preserve and spice foods in that pre-refrigeration era. This is why the route is often called the Spice Route. Although Magellan is now regarded by many Filipino historians as the enemy who was killed by the national hero Lapu-Lapu, Magellan is still remembered as the person who brought Christianity to the Philippines, and as the commander of the fleet which achieved the first ever circumnavigation of the earth.